The more you know, this is Facesu you can hear, and we're back to KFC's finger-licking chicken. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria's lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time-competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the chart. Stop wasting everyone's time. Is everything like a competition with you two? Yes. Yes! Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love, Sure, why not, but definitely not to consistently battle. Yeah, stop getting our genes crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to catch or something? I'll play some Pokemon. I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dream of becoming master chef and dating Colonel Sanders. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Oh, eyes! Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Yuki! You should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. Tiny Bits. Tiny Bits. My special cream cheese sandwich and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tart for dessert. It only takes you 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food. Tiny Bits. But it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I learned enough for today. Let's battle. Just as things reached the boiling point, Sparkles stepped in. Surely he has to put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer! Just then a light blasts you in the face, flashing the word, timer, ready. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! I stand corrected. It's a battle you want, it's a battle you get. My bestie can best the best of them. You best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had this chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast, as the time runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature of the water? Give me a second. Step up and tell me you're on. A bit of a lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe the table with you fools before I set my lunch down. Then so be it. I'm not a fool, you're the fool. Good thing I messed up, because Colonel Sanders likes this. Good one, Van. I like your gumption. Yuki, I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sparkles steps in. Slowly, he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This lunchroom's not a sporting court. Oh. And finally, a letter sent. Oh, so it's Colonel Sanders is just gonna be there. Woof. I stand clerk. Oh, we alright with this. It's Celsius. That's right, but now would you have gone into this school without knowing that? I didn't just look up all the answers on my phone for this test. I'm not cheating. They are. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let's that incisive offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs? There's 11, but I should know that. Because, even though I looked that up, I should know that, because that's like on KFC commercials, okay? That's right, you might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're heading in the right direction. He wags his tail, aww. Now that you got some basic steps going on, it's time to evaluate your craft. What state of mind offers the most gratitude? Okay, that's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. path makes a room for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on this device and draw energy from that place. Now would be the great time to harness the energy. I don't have the time. It's the small time. I don't have time to read that. It's a timer. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Woo! You tried to shut out the noise of the area and focus on your cooking. What's the sound of success? Silence. That's right. When you taste your cooking, they will be so taken with that they're unable to speak. You notice Connor Sanders out of the corner of your eye. Hey, Connell. I believe in you. Yuki. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Aw. Now you can only think about Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy? Oh. Damn it! What? Okay, I'm back. Colonel Sanders looks up. What would we figure? Get your mind back in the competition. Grrr. You're standing on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? It didn't actually matter what you picked, so that's... I guess I shouldn't have rebounded it. I don't know. What a honk! Oh, Colonel, button that call up. Man, we got children maybe watching. I don't know. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. You're falling behind. Sorry. Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already began planning elements for her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss biscuit dough into the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd yes. Oh, yikes! Zip. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Yuki does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and the hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you have everyone talk about you realize how serious your error was. You immediately slip your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Yuki, no! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quick spinning blade hurts, and there's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now, the battle's over. It can't be, I was so close to finishing my dish! Sweetheart, look at your hand, you simply can't go on. That's too bad, and here I'm with a complete dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two. On account of Yuki's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of... Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Yuki to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delectably hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you find a delectified cheese cut atop a slice of honeycomb ice cream, 2 ways, tender nugget, and pearls of blueberry gelatin. That does look cool. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. He places the sauce-covered finger into his lips. Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Must internalize the rage I feel right no! Your rage burns so intensely with your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch on fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrows, you wanted the crowd to be alone. Is it crispy fried like fried chicken? The beautiful river feels like an insult inside of you as storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. No! No! And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible self and an awful person. You know, I just figured this out, but I don't think they ever say if you're a boy and the girl or a girl in this. So I guess Colonel Sanders could be dating a guy. Come on, everyone, dance. Oh, back to the game. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know, you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from the run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. Look at his face. I'm fine, can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your flyer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Don't you think I never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before me, enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. News can be so cruel. They laughed for days. Hee-ha! I lost my business partner to a gunfight. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived for a while. Anyhow, I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I got it all together, which is true, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. Yes, Colonel, you do need a hug. I resolved when I was going to amount to something, no matter of the hour's labor or money would deter me from giving the best I have to give. As Colonel Sanders changed focus, you can see something ignite inside him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. Look at that face. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Can you fix the chicken KFC near my house? They suck. I'm just saying. They're disgusting and it's horrible and they never get my order right and I'm never going back. That's cool, Colonel. Yay! I'm Pop. Just as the moment goes intimate, you're interrupted by effronting showery presence. Better scared from the night before you prepared for the worst. It's the spork monster! Boko. It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after this whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know that it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Aw, he's even crying. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Boko. I'm glad that there's no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the lake can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know you're strong and cooking school can put a person right under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no. I was a golden retriever. I have a golden retriever, but I was still a student until one day some mean kid used a magic spell book to cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. I am so sorry. A magic spell book, you said? Precisely. I have purchased a copy for myself, but somehow along the way I lost it. If you find the book, I beg you, respect it. You're powerful stuff, and you shouldn't rely on dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery. And if you need me, don't fear, I will be there. Aww. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Yuki, together, sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Santa's home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Bye everyone!